Thank you very much, Camarada. We welcome to the stage our class marshals, Noah Nsangu and Melissa Picker.
And now I'd like to welcome to the stage our international greeters.
Just a lot of
Benvenuti a tutti, complimenti a tutti, godetevi la cerimonia.
Спасибо большое всем, кто пришел на наш выпускной класс 2016 года.
2016年度ブルックラインハイスクール卒業式へようこそ。
Vote to celui que goza a la viso.
Bienvenidos amigos y familia a la graduación de la clase 2016.
Graduation farewell at Interim.
שלום, שמי מוררה, ברוכים הבאים לטקס הסיום של תיכון ברוקליין, שנת 2016.
Brookline is the new criminal with no chance.
Bonsoir, bienvenue en graduation de Brookline High School en 2016. Bonjour les frères et graduation de la classe de 2016 de Brookline High School.
Liebe Freunde und Familie, herzlich willkommen zu unserer Graduierungszeremonie.
Bom dia, Bom dia, bem-vindos à Brookline High School.
سلام، به جشن ورود تحصیلی ما خوش آمدید.
Assalamu alaikum, خوش اومدید، دوستان ارادت mübarek.
欢迎各位家人朋友莅临布
Brookline High School 2006년 졸업식에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
Hello, my name is John Elcock. I'm here speaking with the longest legacy in this year's graduating class. My sister Mary graduated in 2011 and my brother in 2009. My uncle Michael Elcock graduated in 1981. My parents John Elcock and Cynthia Young Elcock both graduated in 1980 and are as sweethearts. I love you guys. My mother's four brothers, Pat, Fran, Joe, and Peter, also graduated from Brookline High School in 1976, 1973, 1972, and 1971 respectively. And my grandfather, Walter E. Elcock, also graduated Brookline High School in 1942. As the biggest county in this year's graduating class, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the 2016 Brookline High School graduation.
I'd like to welcome Susan Wolf Ditkoff, school committee member, to present the class of 1966.
Good afternoon and welcome to the class of 1966. It is an honor and great fun to have you here today. Before you sat in those chairs, you witnessed so many important events in American history. When you were born, fewer than 10% of Americans had a TV set. Imagine that. The average car was $1,500, and a gallon of milk cost 86 cents. Throughout your childhood, you witnessed incredible activities. The assassinations of Gandhi, John F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, the Korean and Vietnam Wars, massive decolonization in Africa and Asia, Queen Elizabeth taking her throne, Rosa Parks keeping her seat, Brown versus the Board of Education, the Selma March, Civil Rights Act, Watson and Crick discovering DNA, the first Westerner to summit Mount Everest, color TV sets, Elvis, the Beatles, the discovery of oral contraceptives, and so many more. This was not dusty history for you. It was your childhood. But I wanted to talk about one event in particular. As you were preparing to enter these halls for your senior year in 1965, the Voting Rights Act was being signed by President Lyndon Baines Johnson. This milestone legally ended barriers for African Americans and others to exercise their rights to vote, rights that had been promised 100 years earlier. Rights that had been promised 100 years earlier under the 15th Amendment. The fight for racial equality and justice wasn't finished with the 15th Amendment, and it wasn't finished at the end of your senior year in 1966. As you were preparing for graduation, Martin Luther King Jr. spoke right here in Brookline, right down the street at Congregation Kehilloth Israel, against racism and segregation. Metco was being established at the end of your senior year, and Brookline was a proud founding community. You can clap for that. These were incredibly important milestones, and we have so much to be proud of. Yet I say this year's graduates, plainly, as current events prove, the fight for racial equality and justice wasn't finished in 1966, and it isn't finished at the end of your senior year in 2016. We need to celebrate the real progress we've made in the fights for voting rights and Metco, the fights against bullying, harassment, intimidation nationally and in our community. These fights aren't over, and the most important ones never are. But I want to end on a note of optimism, because I want to tell the class of 1966 how proud they can be of the class of 2016. This group of Brookline High graduates is among the most candid, the most courageous that Brookline has ever seen. They ask hard questions, they challenge the establishment, and they demand more from themselves and from their community. I know that they will follow along this path for the rest of their lives and keep fighting for what's right. Never think that the fights are over, that one court case, one law being passed means that the vision has been realized and we can all go home. So thank you to the class of 1966. Welcome back. Best of luck to the class of 2016. And as you go out from your home, Brookline High School, I can't wait to see what you all will do over the next 50 years. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Wolf-Ditkoff. We now have a musical selection from members of Notify. It's a song by Grizzly Bear, 2 Weeks, arranged by Geraldine McLean. Let's have Brittany Buckley-Shelton, Lizzie Budden, Sarah Dreyfus, Carolyn Farner, Lyra Johnson, Maya Mokati, Sophia Morera, Sophie Morgenstern, Olivia Mosquera, Joya Putnoy, Callie Rabinovitz, Elena Isui, Camille White, and Izzy Zutrau-Pell come to the stage.
Thank you so much, Notify. You can't interrupt hugging. Part 1. welcome. We want to welcome everyone here today on Cypress Field for the class of 2016 commencement exercises. Welcome, members of the Brookline High School class of 1966. Welcome, teacher leader of the African American Latino Scholars Program and keynote speaker, Dr. Christopher Vick. Welcome, school committee members, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Connelly, and district leaders. Welcome, BHS Headmaster Holman, Assistant Headmaster Mason, Brookline High School administrators, faculty, staff, everyone. Welcome to our families, neighbors, and supporters. And welcome graduates, today's your day. I'm honored to introduce the Dean of Students for the class of 2016, Mr. Anthony Meyer.
During your time with us here, I hope Dean Alexander and I have demonstrated the need to be thankful. Indeed, there is much to be grateful for today. Our 4 years together, with skies holding back rain just barely, the ample seating this outdoor commencement allows. Yet Dean Alexander and I are especially grateful to hold our last mini-assembly with you here this afternoon, class of 2016. A quick confession. We do see a downside to commencement on Cypress Field. Miss Alexander and I had to set aside the speech we'd written that began with the Schlunz Gymnasium. There's the clarity we're looking for. The Schlunz would be teeming and steaming this afternoon, a living, sweating, messy embodiment of American democracy. That's mostly funny. We actually planned to have you and your families act this out, so perhaps being outside is not such a downside after all. On a truer note, I regret we cannot gather in Schlunz, because I know most of you will not again study or work within such a diverse cohort, diverse in every way we can fathom. Deborah Meyer, the longtime educator, writer, and activist, captured this idea in her seminal 1995 text, The Power of Their Ideas. In schools that are public, she wrote, citizens are joined by right, not privilege. Kids sit down next to their classmates, whoever they are. Parents proudly come together at school concerts, weep together at graduations, and congregate in times of crisis. Public schools offer opportunities for a sense of community otherwise sorely missing, for putting faces and names, these beautiful faces and names, my addition, not Deborah Meyer's words, that we might otherwise see as mere statistics or categories. As you take your dignified next steps toward work, school, service, we want to remind you that striving toward true democratic ideals is in your intellectual and emotional makeup. You have been part of a unique community here at Brookline High School, one that's encouraged you to be respectful and appreciate others through good citizenship, one that's taught you the balance of freedom and responsibility, one that has shown you that life is won and lost in community. If you remember one piece of wisdom either Dean Alexander or I say today, remember this.
Part 3. We believe, we know you are ready. At our last official senior assembly that all of you attended, we offered shout-outs to various initiatives, individuals, and achievements. Our intentions were true, to recognize the legacy you were leaving Brookline High School. However, we left many of you unrecognized. So, in the spirit of democracy, we'd like to recognize 2 qualities of the class of 2016. We love your empathic understanding and your productive criticism. In his 1999 essay, The Moral Obligations of Living in a Democratic Society, Cornel West, the terrific teacher, thinker, and writer, defined empathy as, quote, not simply a matter of trying to imagine what others are going through, but having the will to muster enough courage to do something about it. Umbrella time, right? Okay. Over the last 4 years, you have sat in and stood up, questioned decisions and demanded answers. As a result, we at VHS are better, fairer, and truer. We love your shared leadership. We cannot recall a class that acted on so many terrific ideas. Service projects, touching memorials, awareness campaigns, powerful assemblies, student handbook changes, fundraisers, as well as use the power of the pen and the net to enact change. Those are marks of great consideration for the health and vibrancy of our community, and for that, we thank you.
All right, part 4, the final part. Go forth. 4 wishes for your 4 years here. Wish 1, embrace difference, knowing you will grow and change by doing so. Perhaps it took some time, but we hope you realize that most differences are false constructs, serving only to diminish the impact of collective action. By recognizing the strengths in others, by accepting truths that differ from our own, by listening rather than asserting, by embracing complexity and living outside of our comfort zones, we grow our understanding of a bigger picture and sow the pillars of MLK's beloved community: genuine understanding, human decency, and a spirit of sisterhood and brotherhood.
Wish 2, seek challenge and love the difficulty. We invoke the German poet Rainer Maria Rilke, who wrote in Letters to a Young Poet, "The purpose of life is to be defeated by greater and greater things." Dean Meyer and I know you will do great things. In fact, you are already doing them. In challenge, you will find growth and your burgeoning selves.
Wish 3, celebrate others, then yourselves. Consider the metaphor of today's graduation ceremony. At its heart, a graduation, more aptly a commencement, marks a birth, a new beginning, a setting of the stage, an initiation. However, as with all journeys, we do not travel in isolation. Your accomplishments have come about through hard work, indeed, but so many people inside and outside of this building have done something on your behalf. Be humble and celebrate all of those who propped you up, for humility is a mark of great generosity.
Wish 4, be grateful and live joyfully. Tomorrow is not promised, so live fully. And of course, exercise good judgment while you're doing that. We will miss you and already look forward to your future visits.
Thank you, class of 2016. We love you guys. It is now my honor to welcome to the stage our first student speaker, Rebecca Edwards.
Good afternoon. We are gathered here today to celebrate education, success, the future, and the past. We look at all that we have accomplished here at Brookline High School, and we celebrate. And at the same time, we look forward to all we will accomplish in the next stages of our life. Some of us may be headed off to college, or the military, or traveling the world. Some of us may be staying right here in Boston, while others may be moving across the country or across the globe. My best friend since I was 3 is moving to Scotland while I am moving to Texas. She heads east while I move west. A friendship that started 15 years ago in a pre-K classroom thrived here at Brookline High School. The struggles that come along with high school's social, academic, and personal life transformed our friendship into something that is fit to last a lifetime. While my friends and I spread ourselves across the country and across the world, we gained independence. Independence we are lucky enough to obtain due to all our hard work here at Brookline High. This school gave us the first steps towards that autonomy, allowing us to leave campus during our free blocks and expecting us not to skip class, at least not more than 21 times. As seniors, we have been forced to take this aptitude to another level, the level that holds real-world problems and struggles. Self-sufficiency is no longer a mere suggestion, but a requirement, because life doesn't stop just because you want to. I learned that here. Life is happening and has happened for us at Brookline High School. 4 years of success, failure, improvement are over. High school happened. Many of us are excited to leave, excited to go to frat parties and not hear mom and dad nag you about homework every day. Independence excites us, but it is also scary. I bet you everyone here today holds some fear of the unknown. We don't know who our friends will be next year, what professors we will like, or just how difficult our first year away from home may be. But this fear is small because we are prepared. Brookline prepared us. We have all the tools to be successful. It is just our job to use them. Our sports teams taught us what it means to lead and be a team player. Our teachers taught us how to write a research paper with the correct bibliography to follow. Our friends taught us how to have fun and embrace the importance of lasting relationships. Our counselors and deans taught us how to be respectful and successful in the real world because we are only a step away. So now we are here, on our last day all together. You may not know the person sitting next to you, but take a moment to look around and say hello. Whether they sat next to you in English freshman year, or they've been your best friend all along, they were part of your Brookline High experience, and for that you should be thankful. Whether high school was the best or worst 4 years of your life, you have changed here, you have grown here. I still remember freshman year, I was terrified. I got lost on my way to almost every class. Walking into the cafeteria was a balance between looking for your friends, but making sure you didn't look like a loser while looking for them. But after a month or two, I figured it out. I learned who had what lunch, and I stopped getting lost. And I felt confident. As I look forward to the freshman year up ahead, I don't have this same fear. I am no longer a timid 14-year-old who talked a little too softly and hated standing out in the crowd. Instead, I am a confident 18-year-old ready to take on the biggest challenges life has to offer. I never really reflected on how much I had grown until about 4 months ago when I accepted a scholarship offer from the United States Army. I was joining the military, something 14-year-old Becca could not have done. We have all made these changes, and we can all see these changes by looking back on what we have accomplished. Everyone sitting here has experienced success. Many successes we wouldn't have under our belt if it wasn't for this place. Ironically, success in high school isn't only academic. Your success may be social or personal, and maybe in the classroom or on the basketball court. Whether you found victory on center stage or behind the scenes, you have succeeded. Be proud of yourself today. Today we celebrate our triumphs. We have finally learned, absorbed, and completed all this school has to offer. Now it is our time to apply this knowledge, to use it to our benefit, to be successful. The training wheels come off today. You will fall, maybe once, maybe twice, but once you get there, you're all set, because hey, it's like riding a bike. Thank you.
Thank you, Becca. To play the song Tamakun by Rodrigo y Gabriela, I welcome the Liberators, Enrico McCauley and Nathan Weiss. Thank you, Nathan and Enrico. It is now my pleasure to welcome our second student speaker, Ms. Sophie Brown.
Good afternoon, class of 2016, family and friends. Congratulations on making it to this day. Everyone has worked immensely hard to get here, and you should be beyond proud of yourselves. I'll start my speech off by taking us all the way back to the younger days, the beginning of sophomore year. It was just a regular Tuesday, and I was in the cafeteria for tea block after ditching homeroom. I was getting iced coffee. As I was walking down the middle of the cafeteria with a full fresh cup, my hand slipped, the coffee fell, and I spilled it all over myself. The seniors sitting directly in front of me all looked up at me with mixed looks of secondhand embarrassment, empathy, and most importantly, who is this dumb underclassman who can't hold their life together look? Well, I guess this is just one of the many times I fell in high school. Freshman year, I tripped walking up the 3 steps to lead outside the caf. Sophomore year, again, I walked in on 2 people making out in a staircase, got so nervous I ran down the stairs too fast and tripped on my own feet. Junior year, I was opening a pack of Advil while walking down the stairs, and I'm assuming you can guess what happened. They all fell, and then so did I. The moral of all these stories is not that the stairs and I have a bad relationship, even though we do, but primarily about falling. I fell a lot in high school, physically and metaphorically. High school always seemed so magical to me when I was younger. My favorite movie was called Sleepover. For those of you who have seen it, you will understand what I'm saying, but for those who haven't, it's a movie about the cool girls and the losers, and they go on a scavenger hunt for things around their town, like a police sticker or the hottest guy's boxers. And whoever wins gets to sit at the cool table in high school. I thought high school was actually like this. The cool kids, the geeks, the jocks, and I always wondered where I would end up in the mix and who I would graduate as. And standing here right now today, I guess I still don't know. It wasn't as simple as fitting yourself into a box, even though the TV made it seem like that. But then again, that's what high school is for. Trying out different personas locked up inside and seeing who compliments you on your weird outfit that you were feeling spiffy enough to put on that morning. If you had everything figured out from day one, then you would have just skipped high school, skipped college, and gone straight to your profession. But no one does. If you do, kudos, but I doubt it. For the people who took medical careers or psychology or bio to fill a credit and realized that you actually enjoyed it, well, that's what it's all about. Or maybe even taking those classes taught you that you hated it. Now at least you know to steer away from that in the future. Like me with math. I don't think I'll ever take math again. But if you didn't have these moments of discovery, you wouldn't be half of the person you are right now, because every day teaches you something new. Even when your alarm goes off on Monday morning and you'd rather run your feet over with a clod than go to school. That's what falling is about. Everyone has those moments where they look back and go, damn, why the heck did I do that? But these moments teach us. They teach us what to do and what not to do the next time around. So we can thank our high school friends for watching us fall, and maybe laughing like most of mine did, but helping us figure out how not to fall again. Falling hurts, even when it's not down a staircase. Falling hurts when you get a D on a test. Falling hurts when you don't get voted captain senior year. Falling hurts when you lose a friend or get your heart broken. But every time you fall, something changes. And even if you keep falling over and over and over again, you have to hit rock bottom at some point, and then you can go up from there. Because sometimes you do need to fall in order to realize that you need to change something about yourself or do better in any aspect of who you are. And that's what we're supposed to do as teenagers, right? Change our minds every 10 minutes and decide one day you're going to play soccer and the next day you're going to quit soccer because you hate everything about it. So maybe falling isn't so bad, because the more we fall, the more we learn. And I couldn't be more happy to say I was surrounded by the Brookline High School class of 2016 when I fell, even if it was over and over and over again. Thank you and congratulations. I wish you all the best.
So for the presentation of the class gift, I'd like to bring up the directors of the Senior Steering Committee, Vasquez, Sophia, Morera, Maeve, Kelly. And I'd like to introduce Headmaster Holman and Dean Meyer to come to my left to receive the gift.
Hi, my name is Sofia Morera.
My name's Maeve Kelly.
And I'm Daniela Vasquez. And as I hope you all know, we are your senior steering committee. Alright, got it. 1 second. Alright.
Okay, so I am pleased to present this check from the class of 2016
From the James C. Cradle Scholarship Fund, whose costs help defray costs of college. And thank you. We wish you all the very best of luck.
It's for $3,137.21.
Thank you, Maeve, Danny, and Sophia. Thank you very much, and thank you to the class of 2016 for that generous gift. I'd like to introduce today's graduation speaker. I'm introducing Dr. Christopher Vick. Dr. Vick. Dr. Vick has led our African American Latino Scholars Program for many years. He is a champion of all Brookline High School students. He is an inspiration to all students who take his seminar classes. He is a master of holding students to remarkably high standards in all that they do and accepting nothing but the best from them. He is a masterful mock trial coach, and he is a fierce and winning girls powder puff football coach. To walk through the halls with Dr. Vick in one of our walking meetings is an exercise in an interrupted conversation in a good way, as he cannot resist calling out each student he knows by saying hello, putting gentle or not so gentle pressure on them for performance, or noting something they owe him or his expectation of better performance tomorrow. I thank Dr. Vick for all of your years of contributions to Brookline High, and I am pleased to welcome Christopher Vick as our graduation speaker.
This is going to be fun. I'm going to say two things to get started. I'm going to start with some good news, and that's good news for the class of 2016. I promise you that you'll be crossing this stage, yes, this very stage on which I stand, in 7 minutes or less. That's a promise to you. Here's the bad news. Depending on your perspective, I've already got my last paycheck and they can't fire me, so let's see how this project turns out. We're going to sip tea and we're going to throw subs. We're going to have a good time. I hate microphones. Before I say anything else, I have to acknowledge and give highest praise to God, the source of my strength. All the praise are His and all the mistakes have been mine. I'm just thankful on this day. I acknowledge my parents. They are without a doubt the smartest, most virtuous, most genuinely good people I've ever known. Makes sense now, right? You get it. All right. Oh, Lord. I've spent my entire life, and I will always spend my life trying to be the man that my dad is. Love that guy. Almost as good looking as me. Almost. And I'm blessed today to acknowledge the BHS alumni in my home, my beloved wife, Sophia. Dear heart, you are my greatest teacher. You're my perpetual inspiration. Baby, I love you, I need you, and I adore you more than I can describe any day or every day. Major key. Major key. And of course, the class of 2016, I have the humbling honor of giving you your last BHS lesson, and I want to convey a pair of competing notions, ideas that seem like opposites, but together you got to understand they make perfect sense. You got to know this, my beloved. You, no matter who you are, where you come from, you're a miracle. You're extraordinary just by your presence, Sister O'Dara. Now let's got to think about this thing. Of the billions of people on this earth, 2 made you. The mathematical probability of the 2 particular cells that started your life coming together are impossibly small, Brother Milton. And just making it here, never mind graduating, means that every man and woman under the sound of my voice, Dr. Fisher-Mueller, you're all special, and you're all a unique creation with a special purpose. But let's hold it right there, because this is Brookline. My mama says every mama crow thinks their baby crow is the blackest, but I'll be more simple. This is Brookline. All of you started kindergarten, and you are the most special, wonderful person to do anything, anywhere. Am I right? Does that sound like anybody? Parents, I'm talking to you. But let's be simple. Let's give you the other half of the equation, and let's be more challenging. As wonderful and as unique as you all are, it doesn't mean anything. Pop them umbrellas, yes, Lord, you better pop those umbrellas. In fact, I say, you are a disappointment if you don't do something great with your life. As the great social philosopher Spider-Man says, with great power comes great responsibility. How about that? Now, you spent the last 4 years being served, being loved, and being empowered between the 4 walls of Brookline High School. And it's time to take all that's been poured into you and do something with it. Brother Noah, does that make sense? Yes, sir. So I say to you on this day, beloved, you have to be responsible. Well, what does it even mean to be responsible? When things are upside down and the world's gone crazy, when you go to school and you work and you reside in a town where your teacher's gone over a year without a fair contract, what do you do in a world like that? What do you do in a world where Kim and Kanye are famous? They're famous for... What the hell are they famous for? I don't know. They're famous for being famous. You live in a world where Donald Trump is a presidential candidate. You live in a world where cheating Tom Brady is a Super Bowl MVP. I got my last check. So then, beloved, what do we do? I asked you in, Brother Chief, what do we do? More accurately, I asked, what do y'all do? And to that point, I suggest, Doctor, that you go deep. That you live deeply. If you haven't already, I'm going to ask you parents to write this thing down. You got to get the book by Cal Newport, and the book is called Deep Work. Anybody besides Professor Holman read it yet? Show of hands. You're my enemies. And the author's central point is that the only way to be successful in 2016 and beyond is to think and work deeply. The future belongs to the people that choose not to be busy, but instead to focus on one worthy goal. Newport essentially says, well, my father's been trying to tell me for years, what you do most, you do best. For you, my beloved class of 2016, that's harder than ever, y'all. Never before have so many devices and tasks competed for our attention. However, I'm here to tell you to ignore the noise. I'm here to tell you, Brother Chief, to go deeper, to be deep in your efforts, deep in your ambitions, and deep in your relationships, not like that. Now let's be simple. It's another conversation. We have health and fitness for that reason. But unfortunately, I'm here to tell you depth, real depth. Dr. Brown has left our culture. It's left our school, in fact. You spent the last 4 years, by definition, being as shallow as possible, being moved from one class, from one assignment, from one test to the next. And you got little time to really sit, think, and reflect on the deeper meaning. And for a season in your life, that made sense. That was totally fine. But now as you move into adulthood, I'm challenging you, Brother Milton. I'm challenging you not to work just to get an A, but I'm challenging you to be the best in the world at something. Now, I could talk about this for hours about being deep and all this, but I believe in visual aids, so I have a testimony that I think shows a little bit more powerfully what deep work looks like. Brother Holman knows what I mean. Now, I think you guys know what this thing is right here. We did that. For the uninitiated, want to look at this trophy and just say that the young ladies of 2016 are just better athletically, and though that's true, that's to the uninitiated. That the 46-0 stomping that we put in our opposition. 46-0. Jesus. Was simply due to better blocking and better tackling. You know, that's true, but see, that's the untrained eye. That's the folks who don't get it. But the astute observer understands that Dr. Lazam and I were teaching a lesson in deep work. That the game, that life are won in the mud and the blood and the beer of the pit. Simply put, it's always about two things, family. It's about hard work. I say it's about hard work. I say it's about hard work. Yes, sir. We helped y'all understand that when a democratic group of people get together with one aim, Brother Irvin, on one accord, with an uninterrupted focus on excellence, Dr. Lopez, great things happen. Class of 2016, know that when you truly apply all of your gifts and talents to a worthy goal, there's nothing that y'all can't do. It's that full focus that separates the great from the rest. It's the reason that Prince is still mourned. It's why we'll never forget the name Muhammad Ali. It's why James Baldwin still matters. In a couple of months, y'all gonna be asking yourself, now why in the hell we run around quoting DJ Khaled? Not deep. It's a decision, it's a choice, so I'm here to urge you to decide to go deep and be the best in the world at something, but at the same time, learn to focus deeply on other people. Our society moves towards shallow relationships, disposable connections. We think we're friends with folks because they've accepted our Facebook invitation. We think that we know folks' story because we watched a 15-second video of them. My brothers and sisters, I need you to break that thinking. I need to go deeper, Dr. Daniels, in your connections with others. We as people are built to be in commune, as Brother Meyer was saying earlier. We're built to be in relation with one another. There's a reason your eyes can so only see in front of you and the buttons are on the back of your blouse. You need people, man. Real, meaningful relationships gives life. Real presence gives life, Paula. Avoid shallow distractions and truly get to know folks. Here we all get mad at me. I'm going to challenge somebody under the sound of my voice, and I'm going to challenge Brown first, I guess. Get off your Snapchat. Get off the Instagram. Your thoughts are too complex. I didn't get a cheer for that. That means somebody got mad at me. They're going to cuss me out later. Get off the Snapchat and the Instagram. Your thoughts are too complex and the emotional needs of others are too great to be conveyed in 140 characters or less. I know that being without that phone seems like a ridiculous idea, but I'm pretty sure that if Dr. King was worried about likes and retweets, folks who look like me would still be riding in the back of the bus. So I challenge you to disconnect, and that's the real truth. Disconnect and discover that a true blessing is found in real commune with others. Baby, I love that. I just wanted to say that right now. I had nothing to do with what I was talking about. I just looked at you. I got excited. And I'm sorry. Brother didn't have his eating meds this morning. Understand that true presence gives way to the beauty of brother and sisterhood, and that's my life testimony. I've been allowed to stand on the shoulders of giants, your Jimmy Cradles, your Gretchen Underwoods, your Dr. Adrian Mims, your Malcolm Cawthorns. They remind me constantly that the fight for academic justice in Brookline has been waged for years, and I've been blessed just to be a small, tiny part of it. Daily, it's been my joy to serve and battle with my brother, Dr. Keith Lazama. He's inspired me when I felt the fight for equity at BHS was being lost. He's inspired me when I thought that the district wasn't serious about prioritizing a more diverse staff. Y'all had that conversation. He pushes me to think more sharply and parent more thoughtfully. He's also informed me that my favorite new red shirt does in fact look like a tablecloth. Still a good looking shirt. I'd be missing a lot in my life if it wasn't for my beloved brother. And as I go to my seat, I just got something that I get off my chest. Scholars, can y'all stand up, please? All my scholars, stand on up, family. This is everybody's graduation. This is our moment. I just want to see y'all lay eyes on your corporate mask one more time. Don't go to your seat till I ask you. See, there's a lot of folks that have negative things to say about young folks who look like us and look like y'all. But scholars, my scholars, you guys show the world that the future is more than bright, man. That as America becomes a majority minority of things happening, people, things will only get better. And I am thankful daily, Dr. Kennedy, that I had the chance to be a small part of your growth. Each one of you has taught me more than you could ever know. Dr. Brown, you've taught me to never let others define you. If you got to take a seat somewhere, you got to stand up everywhere. Dr. Grant, you've shown me you have the right to demand the absolute best from your school, and it's your responsibility to raise holy hell when you don't get it, man. Dr. Williams, yes. Dr. Williams, you taught me that what the good book says is true, that weeping may endure for a night, but yes, ma'am, I do know that joy comes in the morning. Brother Irvin, you've shown me that nothing is more important, more honorable, more significant than being a good daddy, and I love you for it. So class of 2016, my beloved, sit on down, scholars. You have our night tomorrow night, 6:30, don't forget. Class of 2016, we're leaving this place, but know that you never go alone. There's a literal sea of people out there that care about you, that support you. So I'm going to ask for one more thing while I'm still employed by the public schools of Brookline. They're going to cut my chest. I'm asking every parent, every grandparent, friend, supporter, loved one, I don't care what your title is, stand up on your feet right now. Every supporter. Get on up. You've been sitting too long. Supporters, family, I ask you to do one thing for me. Stretch your hands towards your graduates. I want them to feel your energy. Stretch those hands towards those graduates. I want you to repeat after me. Lovers, supporters, family, stretch your hands out. I want you to say to me, I'm proud of you. Say your child's name. I'll always be there for you. Say your child's name. No matter where you go, say your child's name. I'll always be there for you. You better shout your child's name. So class of 2016, man. I love you guys. Always will. I guess the champ would say, go to my seat. Who I am. Thank you.
Seniors, class of 2016, I am the only thing, almost, that stands between you and your diplomas. Are you interested in your diplomas? I'm going to give you a gift. It's my last gift to you, and it's this, the shortest graduation speech ever. Do you want that? All right, 3 things. 1, congratulations. 2, we love you. Come back and visit us. 3, are you ready? Good luck. Thank you. All right, I would like to officially, before it rains, present the class of 2016 for the conferment of diplomas. I'd like to present you to our interim Brookline Superintendent, Dr. Joseph Connelly. Dr. Connelly, do you accept the class of 2016?
I accept the class of 2016 with pride and honor. Thank you. I consider it a very special honor to be able to participate in today's class of 2016 graduation ceremony. For some of you today's our association began a number of years ago when they were doing the grade 5 and grade 6 at the Russell School, and I was the principal. For the other members of today's graduating class, I have had the opportunity to get to know, to get to interact with, and get to observe and very much appreciate you as your superintendent of schools this past year. I congratulate all of you on your many accomplishments and for achieving this important step in your educational journey. You have truly been the class that has had and will continue to have a positive impact on Brookline High School. I have been impressed with your collective will, not just to accept things as they are, but to speak up, organize, and take risks in an attempt to bring about thoughtful discourse, greater awareness, and positive change. You have done this in a mature, thoughtful, and always very appropriate manner. You have demonstrated a commitment to excellence, as well as a commitment to being fair and impartial in your treatment of all others. All while still enjoying the joys and excitement of your high school experience. At most graduations, whether it be a grade 8 graduation or a 12th grade graduation, I usually thank the graduates for being positive role models to the younger students in the school. Today, to the class of 2016, I thank you for being positive role models to your underclassmen here at Brookline High School, but also for being positive role models to all of us. I am confident the class of 2016 will use their intellect, their wonderful set of values, and their social consciousness to do great things. Congratulations and continued success. Thank you.
Okay, now we will present the diplomas.
Sophie, Monica, and report.
Noah Nsangu. Aden Abdul Kadir. Basil Abu Shark. Lucy Abrams. Yoel Abulaf. Ibuchim Akba. Eugene An. Ferhat Akul. Alon Albo. Tedeja Allen. Eleanor Alspa. Zachary Alschuler. Carter Amrine. James Anderson, William Anmahian, Gonzalo Aragon Caqueo, Ofri Arval, Jesse Arias, Josie Arias, Anna Arisakova, Jacob Arnstein, Misha Arole, Daniel Atia, Bailey Au, Odara Avalo, Rodolfo Emery, Noam Abraham, Evan Baker, Hannah Baker Lerner, Jairo Balanzar Torres, Keisha Barris, Jesse Barrett, Seamus Barrett, Tom Barron, Benjamin Batchelder, Lucy Petit, Nora Bayer, Zachary Baudet, Adam Beckler, Nina Bellamarich, Emily Bivens, Maxime Bachman, Dennis Boddingham, Josephine Boddingham, Alex Bourgoon, Nicholas Butterline, Allegra Bradley, Katie Bridge,
Go Max!
Nathan Brill, Garrett Broderick, Jacob Brody, Danae Brown, Elena Brown, Isabel Brown, Sophie Brown, Zoe Brown, Morgan Browning, Brittany Buckley Shelton, Meta Boyokas Turk, Carrie Calkins Tucker, Timothy Campbell, Francesca Karamazza, John Carr, Christopher Casey, Annalisa Castaña, Sofia Catelli Perez, Tirei Castillo Cuevas, Alicia Chan, Kyungbuk Annie Chen, Max Chapman, Thea Charles Moon, Kai Yi Chi, Mateo Cheek, Arthur Chen. Bai Hui Chen. Jory Cherry. Alex Chin. Alexander Chin. Raphael Chinka. Daniel Choi. Catherine Chope. Priscilla Chung. Leah K. Nadri Churchill. Edward Chupulo. Malcolm Clark. Jake Clifford. Niles James Cohen. Ethan Colton. Alexander Comarchero. Will Comstock. Paula Corres Montero. Stephanie Coyle. Rihanna Cranberg. Ryan Cullinan. Julia Cusumano. Caroline Cutler. Tavian Demore Morrison. Diploma presented by Brookline Public Schools nurse at Pure School and mother Mary Demore. Bo Dollar. Shane Daler. Noah Dalzell. Isabel Daniels. Mark Daniels. Alexis Deffenbacher. Asha Densmore. Katerina Diaz. Boris Dimitrov. Rosalie Donnelly. Isabel Dost. Jana Douglas. Gabriel Doyle. Joël Duchamp. Aiden Dumas. Barbara Dutra. Rebecca Edwards. Vivian Eggleston. John Elcock. Elijah Elmore. Alexander Irvin. Jay Fang. Jared Farley. Elizabeth Felina. Noam Fink. Henry Finkel. Julia Finnerty. Eleanor Fisher-Mueller. Emily Fitzgerald. Sophie Formella. Maeve Forti. Joshua Fowler. Jordan Freed. Stephanie Gaeta. Paula Garcia Galindo. Maleo Tyree Garvin, Tristan Geary, Anna Gelwan, Jared Gent, Edmund Geschickter, Henry Gilbert, Sharon Gilliam, Isaac Gilman, Sarah Gladstone, Dahlia Glassman, Dominic Glennon, Louis Ganella, Aaron Grella, Joshua Grossman, Benjamin Graustra, Christopher Hakimian, Eric Hall Jr., Edward Hardebeck, Lily Harris, Joseph Hardigan III, Lily Hartman, Elizabeth Hazen, Salome Henry, Belen Hertz Hagiwara, Samantha Higgins, Anna Ho, Catherine Ho Richardson, Andrew Hoff, Lisa Howard, Abby Hernowitz, Christine Huang, Jesse Huggins, Alexander Hurd, Owen Hyatt, Gabrielle Jablon, Sarah Jacobs, Daniela Jacobson, Maya Yakubowski, Natia Yankovic, Ethan Jarrett, Eleanor Jeunesse, Feng Ji, Tony G, Zaria Jones, Ethan Khan, Ganesh Kalimuthu, Samuel Kane, Ima Kareem, Lana Cassis, Joseph Katz, Derek Kaufman, Emma Kelly, Evan Kelly, Maeve Kelly, Johanna Kepler, Ariel Keenan, Sarah Kilday, Andrew Kim, Donghyuk David Kim, Ho Jung Kim, Jin Soo Kim, John Kim, Ben Kim, Sam Klein, Hendrik Kness, David Napoff, Noah Kortkamp, Chloe Kotick, Nathan Keene, Robinson Lamont, Alicia Landry, Adam Langford, Alexandra Lansbury, Emma Larrabee, Trevor LaSalvia, Dario Latessa, Jason Letterman, Joseph Lee,
like everybody else.
If the people near the fence would kindly sit down so people behind them could have a view to the front. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if the folks right nearest the fence would please sit down so the people behind them can have a view, please. Thank you very much. Melissa Picker, Jordan Lee, Justin Lee, Jessica Leekman, Morgan Limos, Anijah Lender, Zachary Leonard, Jesse Leung, Kelly Leung, Michael Levin, Ada Levine, Nina Levine, Jordan Levitch, Daniela Vitov, Yi Chen Lee, Young Kang Lin, Noah Lindemann. Vanessa Lizarraga. Liz Marie Loesi. Colin Long. Fidelia Lopez. Jared Lurie. Emma Lowenstein. Hannah Lowenstein. Julia Lieberger. Sarah Lieberger. Ritul Madan. Philip Muller. Claire Malkin. And the diploma for Aidan Mallory will be presented by her father, BHS math teacher Bruce Mallory. Bishamande. Catherine Marciniak. Jenna Marco. Andrew McCarthy. Kendall McGowan. Jerry Lynn McLean. Sharice McMillan. Joseph McNamara. Clayton Mears. Otis Meehan. Ty Melendi. Jose Merida. Isabel Myers. Enrico Vicali. Jack Miller. Isaiah Milton. Robert Minton. Shams Mahajarani. James Monaco. Anna Montoya. Netta Murakabati. Myra Morales. Jackson Marino Fields diploma will be presented by his mother, BHS Special Education teacher, Susan Marino. Sofia Morera. Emilia Morgan. Matthew Morgan. Jonathan Moros. Olivia Mosquera. Tomas Munares. Natasha Mundes. Grace Murphy. Helen Murray. James Murray. Runa Nagasaka. Michael Nally. Baria Navid. Emily Nair. William Neubauer. Jessica Newman. Aaliyah Nichols. Nadine Nielsen. Anthony Nieves. Kazuto Nishimori. Ugona Njugo's mother, who will present his diploma, social worker for the Brookline Public Schools, Joanne Silva. Jeremy Noel. Amanda Nybakken. Theodore Nygren. Liam O'Brien. Liam Oberholzer. Eileen Oliva. Marian Osman. Michaela Oster. Brooke Overton. Evan Owens. Stratton Pagunas II. Rosa Stern Pite. Joshua Pang. Fedor Panikov. Miles Panich. Jacob Parla. Alexander Partan. Salvarius Partan. Radha Patel. Angela Pergantis. Devin Perkins. Francis Peters. Willard Pierre-Louis. Diana Pierre. Daniel Polikman. Hannah Polyak. Alexander Poon. Sophia Puzirev. Anna Prilak. Talia Putnoy. Maren Quillen. Maxwell Ray Chu. Nora Rory Redgrave. Samuel Register. Yomas Rios Cortez. Sydney Schultz. Michelle Rios Morera. Abigail Riss. Gabrielle Rizica. Logan Roach. Alexander Robert-Clavo. Ashley Rocker. Serena Roderick. Angel Rogers. Talia Roland Calva. Kenya Rosario Molina. George Rauterbush. Dan Reutemann. Elliot Rozovsky. Joshua Russo. Brianna Ruddy. Tyree Sanders Glover. Bienvenido Santiago III. Jeffrey Santos. Sloan Sarmanian Kafka. Isabella Scatino. Lily Schwartz. Noah Schwartz. Ronan Schwartz. Wilbert Sione. Jaime Serrato Marks, Zachary Shiola, Nicholas Schlossman, Juliette Shoemaker, Olivia Siegel, Jan Simons, Sophie Singer-Santoro, Manjo Singh, and for Hannah Scoff, her diploma will be presented by her mother, BHS Health and Fitness teacher, Roberta Scoff. Samuel Scholar, Manhei So, Sydney Solem, Benjamin Solomon, Noah Solomon, Alexandra Sultan, Michelle Souza, Simone Saint-Pierre, Horizon Starwood, Robert Steele, John Stevenson III, Max Strom, Gabriel Sultan, Kerimal Suriel Guerrero, Hannah Sussman, Sabine Sussman, Maya Sutton, Iris Wordstrom, Jared Swartz, Ashanti Saeed, Kei Takinami, Chen Hao Gao, Giovanna Tarantino, Daria Taubin, Daniel Kyle Taylor, Maya Teich, Julia Terry, Hannah Timmerman, Andrew Toxos Exley, Sophia Tong, Gabriela Torres, Harold Tryman, Nathan Valancourt, Breda Vangelena, Ernesto Varga, Daniela Vasquez, Maya Vesnesky, Shimon Vinnick, Danielle Verslisky, Simon Walker Khan, Ren Bong, Naval Vasif, Jonas Webler, Patrick Webler, Matthew Weinstein, Julianne Whitehouse, Camille White, Nathan Weiss, Harry Williams, Ronique Williams, Justin Wong, Jean Soo Woo, Sitong Wu, Marina Nguyen, Vivian Shing, Alexander Sue, Brian Rayshu, Devin Yee, Halil Osan Yildirim, Yue Yu, Juliana Yu, Yizing Zhang, Isabella Zutrell Pell, and Cameron Zwaber.
Mr. Driscoll, we're singing the alma mater.
Right. All the trains passing by, there's none that can compare. There's none so rare and none so fair as hero Brookline High. So hoist your banners to the sky and swear allegiance true. For we are proud to stand and cheer for Brookline's red and blue.
Class of 2016, please rise. By the power vested in me by the school committee and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am proud to confirm that you, the class of 2016, are graduates of Brookline High School.